me go live on Insta. Welcome to the live, y'all. If y'all joining on TikTok, tap the screen for us.
Happy Wednesday, everybody. You already know the drill. We're getting ready to start the live up. Go ahead and send it out to a couple of your friends, family members, co-workers, people you go to church with, people you just kick it with, whoever. You ready to send that out for us? Once we get a couple more viewers in here, we will begin. Hope everybody having a good day, too. All right, let's get this. Oh yeah, just shout out to everybody that be pulling up almost every Wednesday or every Wednesday. We got some gifts coming in y'all real soon for our day one supporters and our continuous constant supporters. We appreciate y'all. We do got a couple of things in store for you
all. Send the whole bottles. Welcome to the live. One peep is late. One peep is motherfucking late. Y'all, what up? What up? What up? Welcome to the live.
Word.
Two peeps on a pod in a live. A pod in a live.
Jane, y'all know what time it is.
Hey, pod in a live.
Look. Oh, that red cup ready today.
Bro, I don't even got a red cup today.
Red cup was ready today.
That's okay. I got this. I got something.
It'll work.
It'll work.
It's gonna get the job done. You already know.
It's gonna get the job done. Hey, y'all, if y'all on TikTok, go ahead and tap that screen for us.
They've been showing love. They coming in on TikTok, too.
Right. Getting some. Y'all,
go ahead and send that live out. Let's get a couple more people up in here so we can get this thing started.
Word. Share the live.
Excuse me.
Share the live. If you're joining from YouTube, go ahead and if you can, go ahead and come on over to Instagram for the conversation. All right, I'm gonna do a little ASMR for y'all.
Here we go.
Hey, look, hold up.
We need to get our people up over on Instagram side too.
Hold on, let me get my.
That's usually where we let us at. So our people are a little late. Come on, pull
Well,
up.
we was late. So I'm glad about that.
I apologize. We was a couple minutes late, but we here.
We here and we not there. We are here and we not there.
I'm gonna use your favorite word, here and queer.
Oh, come on, man. Come on, bro. I hate that word. Hey, y'all. I don't want to be queer.
Hey, it's too late. This the life that chose you.
Hey, look. Your ass. Yeah. Hey, look. I had a rough week and it's Wednesday. I'm taking a shot to the head today.
That'll do. I had a pretty decent week, man.
That's what's up.
Yeah, it's only 3 days in. Can't complain too much. I had a rough week last week, though. Last week was kind of heavy for me, but I take the bitter with the sweet, maintain at all times. You already know what time it is.
This week has been trash.
Hey, bring us in. Says she need a shirt that say that.
Hey, I got her. Look, though, if I could turn my camera around.
Bring us in. Where you at?
If I could turn my camera around, I'll show her. I was up here. I was playing with some shit today, and I was like, "Let me see what this placement look like." That shit looks stupid as shit. I said, "Fuck it, I'm wearing it."
The color, it ain't bad. It's all right.
But I mean, it's probably because of the color. I used the white color, this colors that I just got random of.
I see the two peeps. I like the way the writing is anyway, though. That's how I want my joint done. Not at the collar, though. You can put my
not at the collar. Hey, y'all, joining from TikTok. Go ahead and tap that screen and get us to 100 likes, y'all, while we let everybody come in. But while we waiting for everybody to come in, what I want to kind of briefly talk about is let me see, because I know we had some people. Okay. We're gonna pick up where we kind of left off a little bit. We got our 3 topics today, but I just wanted to kind of finish off the topic that Matt wanted to roll into for an additional hour that I ain't had for y'all that last week. But we were talking about come on, help me out, bro. What was we talking about?
Mm-mm.
You do remember, and we had to bring.
I remember it was hot when we used to talk about it. It was getting spicy. We was talking about the kid called Mello, right?
Nah.
No.
Oh, we passed that.
I don't even remember.
There goes that.
Right. You ain't want to keep going. Now you want to ask me a week later. Go ahead, yo.
Hey, look, that's my bad. That's my bad. But if anybody that joining in, if y'all joining in and y'all was here last week, if y'all remember we were supposed to come back and talk about, let us know in the comments. We could just pick it back up. But what I want to say is, y'all already know, welcome to Two Peeps on the Pod, live from the pod. As you always know, you got your 2 hosts. I'm Keish.
I'm Mac.
And we motherfucking back, baby. What we do have some interruption that we want to announce to our faithful people. We're going to have to change our live, possibly date, possibly time. So this will be our last live on a Wednesday for the month of April. So stay tuned for our new scheduled programming. But
May and beyond. We'll figure it out for y'all. We got y'all. We got
y'all, but we just want to let y'all know. So again, if you on this live, I know we were a little late, and you know some people that's been in this chat in here normally and they not in here right now. Go ahead and share this live so that they and let them know that this is our last Wednesday live of the month and we will hit y'all with when we will reschedule and when we're gonna pick up our new. It may be on a Saturday. I had an ashy bow in the camera.
Hey, go ahead, yo.
Hey, that's how bad my day was. My week was, y'all. Don't hold me to that, y'all. Don't screenshot that shit.
Hey, yo, go ahead, yeah. It was real quick. Ain't nobody see the ball. You good?
They got me. Somebody screenshotted that.
Nobody don't got you, Mr. Brown. We good.
Hey, and I normally throw it on the bows. You know, I don't put it nowhere else. Throw them bows. Hey, y'all. But let me see, y'all. We gotta let me see what we got going on here. All right, we jumping. How y'all doing today? Happy Wednesday, everybody. I want to give a shout out to Lele Bear 1 for joining, Ashcan 92 for joining, for _ Barbie X join, Queenie Nisha join, Brede join, Tarlicious 417 join. Shout out to y'all for tapping in and joining in. Loyal Lenny join. What up, y'all? Thanks for joining the live. Y'all are just in time. Y'all haven't missed nothing but an ashy elbow across the screen. So y'all ain't missed shit.
We got some on TikTok too. Shout out to y'all for pulling up. Appreciate you.
Tap that screen. Get us to 100 likes, TikTok. Show us that you love us for real. All right, y'all. So what? tap it. So what? Y'all saw if y'all haven't seen our post, remember we do post what our topics are going to be about on our lives. So, but before we get started, we do want to. Oh shoot! I'm gonna have to do it at the end, bro. I'm gonna have to do it at the end.
All right, that'll work.
All right, we do have an event that we want. It's not our event, but we support our people that support us. So we are going to announce an event that people should show up to. So stay tuned for that. But anyway, we are going to first start off our live today with. We're gonna start off with a little bit of sad, and we're gonna segue on into the funny. Matt, you want to kick this topic off?
Nah, go ahead. Start us off. Get it cracking. Go ahead. Do your thing.
Bring us in, bro.
Bring us in, bro.
All right, Kyron Lacey. So if y'all have not had your ear to the street, we want to first give a rest in peace to the young brother that is no longer here with us. And that goes kind of back to, it's an array of things that unfortunately happened with him. If you have not heard, he was on his way to getting in the NFL, which is a lifetime commitment for a young athlete to make it that far. Everybody knows that they've been doing that since they probably were 4 or 5 years old.
Right, like hitting the lotto. Once you get to go pro, you're on the pro radar. It's like hitting the lotto.
Yeah, basically, because everybody good, but is everybody great? So he
Right.
was on that level, and that takes dedication, discipline, and a lot of courage. And so, unfortunately, with the story, purportedly, is what's going on. Is there's a few stories going out around. So one of the stories is that the young man was driving, and he was going about 80 miles an hour. And in him going 80 miles an hour, somebody he kind of swerved a little bit, and there was another elderly veteran that had to swerve to avoid his swerve, and unfortunately collided with another vehicle. And therefore, in him colliding with another vehicle, that veteran is no longer with us anymore. And because purportedly Chiron did not stop for that particular accident, he basically was facing some charges. There were like three charges, I think: attempted, um, vehicular, and I don't quote me on the
It was
third
like
one.
fleeing the scene or something like that.
Yes, yes. Now, they said that during that time he was scheduled for trial to be upcoming this week. And prior to that, he was out on bond, which everybody was in an uproar about. And during that time period, he got into an argument with a family member. He released a weapon on that hit the ground, and he jumped in his car, fled off, and unfortunately it appears that he decided to end it all right then and there. So that is the one story. However, they are now saying that this story is not true. They're saying that the story is because everybody now in the media were saying that, oh, they were basically attacking him, bullying him, saying that, he should not be out on bond and all of these things, all of the things. And that can mess with your mental health. His father's released statement saying,
Right.
Watch your children, make sure that
That you
you
talking
pay
to them,
attention. Yeah.
paying attention to signs, no matter if they saying that they okay or not. Again, rest in peace to Kyron Lacey. Also, rest in peace to the elderly veteran that lost their life as well.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just a sad situation all the way around. I think this ties into mental health, which is in May is actually Mental Health Awareness Month. I think everybody should lock in and learn something or help somebody, make somebody smile. You never know what the next person is going through. Life is super heavy. So to be there for your people, I'm always going to say that. Be there for yourself too. But yeah, man, unfortunately, this ties in with mental health because he felt the need to unalive himself from making a mistake. And I feel like that people our color feel like we can't make mistakes, yo. And we get
Yeah.
ridiculed, and we get bashed, and we get called thugs, and we get called anything but good, no matter how good of a person you are that just made a mistake. And that sucks because everybody else gonna support their own. Like the Kyle Rittenhouse and whatever his name was, and all of them people that showed up and was unalive, people intentionally, they people still stood beside them and wasn't calling them menaces or maniacs or thugs or this or that. And that's mad scary, man, because this young man who was a potential NFL prospect, first round too, NFL prospect, ended up hitting the lottery and then unaliving himself due to circumstances. Bottom line is the story that seemed to have been a mistake from the beginning. Should he have stopped and called somebody? Of course. But you can't tell people what to do unless you in those shoes, because anybody could tell you what I'm going to do if somebody tries to rob me until somebody tries to rob you. Right. You understand what I'm saying? Right. Everybody could tell you how to do it. They never did it.
Hey,
so I just want to say, rest in peace to the young man. And I think that we all should be talking to our young brothers, our young melanated brothers, and letting them know that they have a safe space, regardless of how they feel. Online, in the media, all over the world, you see that these black men feel like they don't have a voice. They feel like their feelings don't matter, that they can't talk to nobody, and that's disgusting. I'm here to tell you, brothers, I'm a safe place right here for you. All my brothers can attest to that, and they will. My nephews, my cousins, god brothers, uncles, whoever can attest to that. It's a safe place right here. Y'all do need to be talking about how you feel. Yo, don't hold that in so that you explode. Don't hold that in so that you're drowning alone. Somebody out there cares about you, yo. despite what the world is showing you, despite how you might have been feeling. We care about you, black brothers, you
Definitely. We
melanated
do.
black
We
beautiful
do.
beings. We love you, yo.
But I think it's not about them not feeling like they don't have a safe space, because based on what his family and father has said, they were offering help. But I think it's more so, and unfortunately, I think in the black community, we kind of feel like that. I know I grew up like this, so I can only speak for me, but holding, toughing it out, stick through it. You good, get back up, dust yourself off. You don't need to be crying. You don't need to be doing that. You don't need to be, to me. And again, I'm not saying this is right, but this is just how I was brought up. This is what I observed. This is the family that I come from. I've never seen my dad cry, and it's been horrible situations of, things. And I've just never seen that. Even at his weakest, I've never seen him be weak. So I think it's more of just a masculinity thing. And unfortunately, even when there are safe spaces, we see that all the time, that people don't, connect to that or open up. So I don't think it's about us not having a safe space for them. I just think it's about, honestly, it may be just some mental things going on. But the other piece on this case that is a little weird is that they're saying that he was not the one that actually caused the swerving of the accident. They're trying to say that he truly was the one that just didn't call. And they just really just got him hemmed
because
up in
of
some
his
stuff.
name and his color. Come on, we already know what it is. It was because
right.
If he was just a Ricky from the block that nobody knew his name, this wouldn't have got blown out of proportion the way that it did. And I have to disagree with you when you say that you don't think that they don't have a safe place. I see it every day. They feel like they don't have a safe place. Every day I see a black man either repost, retweet, or post themselves that they don't feel like they can talk about their feelings. And I definitely know some men that I've never seen cry and all of that. How healthy is that? Now, hopefully they handling their business behind doors and we just don't see it, and they letting it out in the shower or on their walks or their hikes or their drives or whatever. But we have to let them know that they have a safe place, because although some of them know, a lot of these brothers don't believe that they do, yo. Yeah, a lot of these brothers go just. I
can see that. I can see that. No, I'm not negating it. I definitely understand.
A lot of these brothers don't feel like they do because they have confided in somebody before, and that went all wrong. It was used against them. They were called weak. They were called this or that, and that happens.
Great. Let me grab some of the comments. Crazy how one mistake can spiral. It's so easy to say I'm fine. We all handle stressors differently. Everyone deserves a safe space. Okay, got you. Make sure we clear that part. Got to take the stigma away. I didn't know how the NFL worked, but they need mentors or something every year. These young guys are either into trouble or suffering mentally. To wake up and have all this exposure and money is a lot. And I 1,000,000%
and they be babies
agree
too.
with you.
Let's add that. They be babies with a lot of pressure to take care of their family. People that ain't never knew before, keep up with the Joneses, do this and that. So you absolutely right. There needs to be a mentor and a mental health program for these young people that are going from here to here financially and then socially as well. Because
definitely socially.
And these are also kids, like you said, that have been doing this since 4 or 5 years old. Some of them be burnt out.
Oh, yeah.
You understand?
Especially football.
Some of them be burnt
out. You burnt out. You're burnt.
It's a lot that goes with that. But I just want any black man, any melanated being, any man period that's watching this right now, I want y'all to know there's somebody out there that cares about how you feel. It's okay to cry. It's okay to feel. Vulnerability does not mean weakness. It actually means that you're strong. Get to the bottom of what's going on so that you can be the best you for you and your family, because you cannot lead when you are broken.
Yeah. That's for sure. But I just also want to add, and then we're going to move on to something more lighthearted. So clearly stay tuned to the story. The lawyer is stating that even though he's no longer with us, he's going to still kind of try to bring some truth to the internet. But we also got to be mindful of bullying on the internet. And bullying could be just, this is my thought process. As this is my page, I can say what I want to say. And even here on the pod, we say some things that, some people, if they see it or get it,
they might be offended. But we're not calling their name out and bullying them on their page and
Right.
going in their DMs and doing all of that stupid stuff. We just voicing an opinion because that's what we here to do. I would never even engage in trying to tear somebody down and getting all in their stuff and sending them messages and sending it to everybody. That's weak. That's weak behavior, yo. Because everybody going through something. And online, for real, true story, I seen somebody post a picture of their kid. And they said, yo, I love my kid, but I hate the way they take pictures. And he was just joking with his little son. His little son took a picture like scary face. And you know, he like, come on, bro, I gotta buy these. You know that people under there was talking about his kid for real? Like, oh, he looked like this and he looked like
and
that.
That's crazy.
How ignorant you gotta be to tear a kid apart?
Just
how
people.
You gotta be to address a child anyway. I don't care what a child look like. You don't tear no children. That's crazy. That's crazy. Like that can't be. That can't be that. That can't be okay. But that's the world we live in because a bunch of these keyboard warriors, they used to get punched in the face for real. And then a lot of them ain't never been punched in the face. So they say stuff that they would never, ever say in nobody's face. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's how that goes.
For real, yeah. So stay tuned for that. Y'all know, again, we're gonna keep both families in prayers, but just make it a safe space for your people. Check in on the people, and even when it feels like or seems like it's not right, just triple check. Maybe you gotta go through. If it's a child,
people say they okay.
You gotta.
Some people are embarrassed to say that I'm not okay, and that's not okay. You know what I mean? But when you know somebody if something is off with one of your loved ones, get in their business a little bit, yo. Make it your business to check in on them so that they know that there's some consistency there. There's somebody that really cares. You know what I mean? So that's all I'm saying. Yo, be there for your people. Be kind. Be the person that you want to see out in the world. A lot of y'all be talking about you don't know good people. People don't have good friends. You don't got to do that. If you have never run across a good, genuine person, you need to work on you. Because there's some good, genuine people out there in the world still. There's some amazing friends and there's some amazing people out there. Now, there's a lot of evil too, but we're not focusing on that over here. We're focusing on the good. So be what you want to see out there. So go be kind to somebody if you want to see more kind people in the world. Be friendly to somebody if you want to see more friendly people. Go and do something for somebody behind closed doors and off the camera that nobody else has to see, but you help them out in a drastic way if that's what you want to see more of. You got to be what you want to see, yo.
And that's a Mac attack for you.
You know.
All right, thanks for sharing on that topic. We're gonna bring the energy back up because that was definitely something we wanted to kind of touch on. But we're gonna talk about the China exposing the real prices from the factories. So first I want to say shout out to the man in the factory that's releasing the direct link, and it's just not Alibaba or AliExpress. I done went through a couple of sites, but I can't read it. It's all in Chinese. So I done did the translate and everything. I'm trying to find some shit I can sell.
Hey,
so I'm on the site, y'all. And if y'all have some sites,
goats.
Hey, look, a goat rug.
Hey, goat. Try to get a new.
Hey, look, I couldn't read none of that shit.
But shoes, a motherfucking goat gonna come to me.
Hey, drop in the chat if y'all have what y'all think about China saying basically a reverse Uno on us. They said, oh, y'all want to raise the tariffs? We're going to go ahead and just tell y'all basically where to get the stuff direct. So now they're not doing the, hey, we're going to mass sell to the US. We're going to now do from business to consumer or factory to consumer. So now that didn't change the whole game because America, we buy more than we export. So now we have stopped this. Now that's allowing us. So is this time to get the bag? Is this time for us to say, you know what? Yeah, that shit that was on Canal Street that I now can get online was really not real, only because it doesn't have the actual name, but it's the same quality.
The name brand whore though, so you know what I mean. But I get to exposing it, and a lot of people on there they feel like, yo, if you can't afford the real one, why you want to get the replica? But I don't care what you got going on. I don't care
about in the building.
Hey yo, you already know.
Hey baby, you still over there cheating on me?
Hey yo, shout out OG, my mom's. She pulled up on Two Peeps on the Pod on the live.
Hey.
Mommy. Thank you for that. Thanks for your support. I love you, lady. Word. That's my baby.
So are y'all going to buy the items now? So do you think a Birkin bag that was worth 38,000? She said she want her alimony from me.
You in trouble,
Look, I'm about to hide under this desk. But so is the Birkin bag now still worth 38,000 if I can go get the one now for $150?
Yours ain't worth 38,000 because it ain't gonna have the official Birkin label on
name.
It. So yours ain't gonna be worth nothing. Yours is just a stunt. That's what they trying to explain. The name.
But my question is, do the Birkins now still hold weight? If so, does the luxury item still hold weight?
No. Not
no.
If you going,
drop in the
chat. In my opinion, not if you going the direct route. No, because me and you can have on the same sneaker, but I could tell yours is different from mine because it's cloth a little bit different, the stitching a little bit different. You understand? I think that's how I was feeling when they came out with the Chryslers that look like what they look like, the Bentleys.
The Bentleys, yeah, the Chrysler 300.
If you own the Bentley, you don't want the Chrysler that looks exactly the same as your shit pull up to you on at the light because you understand what I'm saying? Like,
no, I get it. I get it.
I feel like this. Take advantage of it if you want to. I ain't judging at all. Because it's just not my thing. I don't care about the name brands.
Well, I'm gonna say some ignorant shit on here from Two Peeps on the Pod. This is my ignorant shit right here. I don't give a fuck. The moment I get some money to get me a motherfucking Louis Vuitton trunk, I'm getting that shit from the Louis Vuitton store. That's it. That's all. I've been wanting a Louis trunk since I was a kid.
You don't want the Louis V from the direct
connect. Not the trunk. I need my shit to be. So this is my thing. I'm not saying, hey, get a wallet from the spot and you know what I'm saying, just have it on your person. But these luxury items, some of them, the vintage, when they become vintage, that's the resale value. If you about to lose your house, you can go ahead and resell that shit and get more than what it was.
If it had a name on it, you can't resell that.
That's why I said I'm still going to get that motherfucking Louis Vuitton trunk when I get the real bag. I'm going to Louis to get it.
More power to you. I'm gonna go get me a Jansport trunk. You know how I feel about that. Like, it's just not my thing. I do like what I like though. So my shoes, my feet, if whatever the price is, if I want the shoe, I'm gonna get it. That's so are you going to buy
a fake J?
Huh? No, I ain't. No, it hurts your feet, boy. Them shits hurt.
We said it's the same shit though.
No, hell no. Listen, I'm from New York. I done had a pair of bootleg Uptowns before for $20 because I just went to an all white. And I'm like, yo, let me get the $20 pair instead of the $75 when it was $75. Them joints $100 now. But them joints, you wear them one time, they ball up.
But we're saying direct from the factory. The ones you got was probably from the cousin factory. We're saying that these are literally
factory. My little babies in the living room made them things.
Right. Exactly.
I already know what time it is, but that's why I can't do it. But yeah, we got some comments in the
all right, go ahead. Oh shit. You got them glasses on. You better start reading.
Fancy. You this motherfucking glasses. Trump, now you pouring Don. Louis Vuitton Don. All right.
I'm calling the Louis Vuitton Don.
All right. Oh, strong.
All right. I'm still not buying it. I'll take the fake it. I'll take the fake. If it looks good, I'm a thrifter. Got you.
And when we was little, yo, we used to go to the when we was younger, we used to go into New York City, right? In the Chinese district and shit. And we should grab up the pants and all of that. And all the bootleg stuff that you little, you don't be knowing. In our schools, they used to do this shit called a star check. So if your pants said Tommy Hilfiger, but your buttons had stars on it, they knew you was
They knew it was fake. Oh, okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
So, yeah.
Hey, so I don't mess with the frisk because I can spot a fake sneaker a mile away. You know how some people good with bags, they like, oh, that's not the right bag. That's
but them replicas been looking good lately. They've been looking good.
The Nike sign, whatever.
Oh,
Yeah. So I don't mess with the frisky, but I don't care about that.
TikTok,
I don't
tap
care
that
about
screen
Louis and
for
all that
us.
anyway, though. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know none of them niggas. I don't
I
know
feel
none of
you.
them.
I feel you. I feel you.
And
All
that's
right,
it.
so
You
here
get
we
it for
go.
it.
Barbie XX said, I don't think the value will still be there.
It's
The
not.
thrill of Birkins. Okay. So definitely, I mean, Queenie Nisha said you literally paying for a label. I say
Yep,
get what
that's
you
it. That's all.
want. True. Star Chat. PK Mecca 84 through the gene emoji on this shit.
Hey, she
So
know what time it is. Star Chat.
so I'm gonna say this. You are paying for the label. Now what I guess the thing is we thought we were paying for the items being made in Italy and France, but you we thought you was paying for the items to be made in a factory with the luxury leathers and things. So now the question is if they are not, or is China gassing us? Are they gaslighting us? What are they? We don't know.
Hey. They could be because this the thing. They so mad at America right now.
They don't give up.
They mad at Trump. Let's not say whole America. So they might just be saying stuff because we never gonna know. But we do know for sure that a lot of the replicas and all of that go down in China because they got the manpower.
Yeah, and they have the skilled workers.
The skilled workers to get it right and all of that because that's what they do. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it could go both ways.
Tap that screen, TikTok.
If you a person that is a name brand person and that's your thing, you probably gonna want to go to the source, not the you know what I mean, not the connect. You're gonna want to go to the official source. You want to make sure that your items are correct and that your luxury is luxury and that it could be you know what I mean, that it increases over time built based on how you keep it, you know what I mean, if you keep it up to par or not, because if you damage it, that's just like anything else, so nobody want it. But you know what I mean,
right,
a good solid bag from the 90s that's still in good condition is worth a lot of money. The real
that shit don't even gotta be in the best condition because some people buy that shit and just redo it like a Dapper Dan,
wear and tear and all of that, and that design and come back out. So all of that,
like
is good. All of that is a possibility.
Like I said, let me get that money. I'm going straight to the store. Now, like I said, if you bought me a fake Goyard wallet and it was from the shit and it whatever, I'll wear it. I'll wear the wallet. But don't nobody buy me a fake Louis Vuitton trunk. I want the real deal because that motherfucker, when it becomes vintage, it's gonna be it will save your fucking life. And some of them, and that's what them Birkins, those women are buying Birkins just like guys buy Rolexes. It's going to it can save your life literally. And so I just hope we don't get away from that.
A lot more Birkins now though. And I'm gonna know for sure that y'all ain't paying $38,000 out for them joints either. So better cut the shit.
All right, y'all. Well, thanks for that topic. And we have our last topic for the day. And if you are on Instagram right now and you still rocking with us, share that live to somebody. If you are on TikTok, tap that screen, share the live, and actually give us a rose or two. We'll take that. So our last topic is: did the motherfuckers go to space? Did the lady mama lord? Did the lady mama lord go to the fucking space? Did Gail?
The American Space Girls.
The fucking what was the other girls called? The Pussycat Dolls. Did them bitches go to space?
The ass
88. Hey, girl ass.
No, they ain't go nowhere. They asses went to Las Vegas. They went to Vegas.
Them bitches.
I seen them. They ain't go no damn space.
Look,
they better stop playing. Yo, I watched the video.
I promise you.
The video mad times, right? And first of all, they opened the door from the inside, and then somebody closed it and tried to open it from the outside. I was showing the video too. I was
I saw that one.
Hey,
but my best part about it is,
wasn't no crust or rust on the little bucket top that they was in. Hey, and the funniest thing about this all-female crew, they went up to space in something that was shaped like a penis.
I didn't notice that. I gotta go back and look.
We don't know where they went.
I gotta go back, but I'm gonna say this. So the all lady crew.
Yeah, I went too. Let me go to. I'm going tomorrow.
Hey, I ain't gonna say that. Let me not say that. So the thing is, the spaceship was called the Blue Origin. What is it? NS-31, and you had to pay $150,000 deposit to hold your spot. Then they're saying estimately. Now this is not don't hold two peeps on this, but they're saying it was estimated $28 million for that 11-minute experience. Now, my thing is number one, wrong timing, people, wrong timing. We didn't want to hear that. Now, I would have to do that, to pay $28 million, about $28 million in a time where it's motherfuckers that just barely making ends meet, or the average American, as we always say, Matt, is 2 paychecks away from homelessness.
Right, but y'all went to space and y'all went to space in a penis.
But y'all went for 11 minutes. How can you get to space for 11 minutes? And if we recall this, even I think this is a tactic, because this is Jeff Bezos' business. Now, if you know, Elon has SpaceX, and SpaceX has attempted to truly go out of space about 3 times, and each time it burns and it doesn't work. And I have been banking on that stock. That stock been plummeting ever since I ever fucking got it. But but you can't. I don't know. So drop in the chat. Chat, let us know. Do y'all think this space travel is real, or did they just elevate to another? What is it? Not. I don't want to. Did they just go to a higher elevated level? Because it was really fast. They didn't have on helmets. They didn't have on spacesuits.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you, they ain't go no damn where. They hot air balloon this thing, and they you know how you go on a virtual roller coaster?
Yes.
That's what they just did. They went to virtual space first, and they paid all that money for that. I went to space on a Chinaman bus for $50 before. You understand? Definitely went to space. You understand what I'm saying? They never went nowhere, yo. They never went nowhere. They gotta stop playing in people's faces too. And to hear some of these people out here applauding this bullshit is very funny to me. These people out here like, oh, all the little girls can dream to go to space now. No, they can't. They ain't going nowhere. What is you talking about? And y'all gotta stop being so gullible out there, yo. Stop,
so let me say, let me get these comments for you, bro. You ranting. All right, so
they pissing me off with this craziness. Like, stop, yo. You ain't going nowhere, yo.
I
kissing the ground and what are we do? What you doing, yo?
Like she was gone for 2 days. But what about Oprah crying?
11-minute hot air balloon ride. You come out kissing the ground. Katy Perry, ain't she the one that kissed the girl and she liked it?
That was Katy.
She kissed around and liked it too.
She did.
Get your ass out of here, buddy.
And the Pussycat Dolls, you cannot trust them, and I'm gonna tell you why. First, hold on. Let me read the comments. Then I'm gonna tell you why. Hold on. We got a lot of comments. We got a lot of comments. So we got. They came right out here to Area 51.
Exactly.
Bruh, Lady Mama lied. They went up and came. Oh shoot. They went up and came right back. Oh, I can pin comments. So I'm gonna find this out right now. Oh, Willie Cow said nope, they did not.
My mama's smart. That's why. They ain't go no damn where, Mom. You know it.
And with all the CGI and AI, don't believe shit anymore. And that's what I wanted to say. The CGI definitely, when they showed us the video of them in that thing, and they didn't have on a suit, but them people that was just out there that was there for 7 months,
that was stuck. They had everything, yo. Like
they had everything on. And they had to pick them up, but it could be how long they were there though.
They better stop playing with me, yo. They wasn't there evil, yo. Stop.
No,
yo.
They were somewhere. They were somewhere, but they were somewhere.
And they wasn't in.
Did you see them people come out of that spaceship?
I'm gonna tell you that.
Did you see them come out? Did you see them have to pick them people up in a fetal position?
I'm gonna tell y'all how it go. I'm going to space next week. Since we just saying shit, I tell you.
No.
On the next live, I'll let you know how
Let us
they
know.
ain't even had no space popcorns or nothing, yo.
Oh, they was eating something. I was like, oh, look.
Hey,
So,
get out of here, yo.
so we got maybe the damn Space Needle, but not space for real. Yeah. I don't think so. Gail Face was like, oh, hell no. They got scammed.
Boy,
Hell no.
this
Oh
just
man,
rich
I'm
people
late.
fun
What I
at this time.
miss? Being rich makes motherfuckers bored. Definitely.
Exactly.
This
This
is
just
my
rich people
motto.
fun. Rich
Gail
people fun.
ain't go to space, virtual space.
Exactly.
Y'all, they was in a damn studio and doing stunts. Exactly. They ain't sending nobody to space after them two people got stuck. So
They
this what
ain't
I'm gonna
even
say.
go. They
So
ain't
that's
even
what
go.
I'm gonna say. Do I believe in space travel? I believe you can get
Hell no.
out of the atmosphere. I do believe that. Do I believe that they go to the moon and do they go to anywhere else? I don't think that a person has physically gone, but we do know that there's what we assume is there are what are they called? Satellites that go to places. Now I don't know if it's true. I don't know. I'm ignorant to it. But what I will say is
penguins over here too. Get out of here.
what
You
I
ain't stuck
do
in
know,
no damn fairy
penguins real,
tales.
bro. Penguin, you saying the pink? Oh, you saying over in Vegas?
They right here, chilling
Okay,
right
got
here.
you, got
Yeah,
you, got you.
they better
Hey,
stop
remember the
fooling
penguins
us,
that
yo.
was in the hot weather on
Yeah,
Happy Feet?
sometimes you just gotta say that shit out loud and be like, all right, they trying to trick me again. Like,
So, but
stop
you do know
playing
that it's
with
stuff
me.
in space. So you do know that's how the cell phones work. Drop in the chat, y'all. So do y'all think that the cell phone towers and all of that is not pinging off of the space? Y'all think all the photos are fake? Everything is fake. Let me know who I'm fucking with right now. Who I'm dealing with? Am I dealing with the flat earthers and shit, or who I'm dealing with?
Hey, yo, wait. We got some comments on TikTok. Eric Johnson 660 said, no, they wasn't stuck for no 7-8 months. They had seasonal items like Christmas decorations. How they know they was gonna be there. Exactly.
That's true.
Though, what I'm trying to tell you is all of this stuff is BS. They've been pulling the wool over our eyes our whole life. We've been following blindly to the stuff that we've been taught, and now that we are uncovering real truths, they playing with us. That was some rich people sport to act like we went to space and have a good time. That's rich people stuff. Because
I'm not negating that.
why
I
we
don't
want to
think,
do
I
that
think
anyway?
that the Lady
Like, you
Marmalades
think
went
you
to
think you
space.
got a cousin up there? Like, what is the mission even about? How is the mission helping anybody?
So the mission. So this is what they're trying to do.
They said they keep trying to break the firmament, and they can't.
Okay. Now that is something that I'm on the fence about believing that. But so the point of this all is they're trying to commercialize space travel. And you got Jeff Bezos, you have Elon Musk, and you have a couple of other rich guys
that
that
are just
trying to make it
rich off of our ignorance and wanting to do stuff.
You think it's ignorance, or do you think that you can get somewhere? Now, I'm not saying to the moon.
That's just trying to say they just wanted to be people that said, "Hey, I went to space." That's rich people stuff. Nobody stop, man. What's up? What are you going here for? That's not the Bahamas. That's not a trip. That's not somewhere you want to
People
travel.
stargazing and telescopes are sold. People love space. I believe that if I could take my girl to space and if it was proven,
let me
she
tell
would
you
go.
something. If you ever call me and tell me that's where you heading and you paid all that money for that, I'm slapping you.
If we had it, it would be nothing.
I'm gonna pop the hell out your head.
If we had it, it would be nothing. Now I ain't saying 28 million.
I'm not wasting money to go somewhere that don't stop, yo. We gotta stop.
Wait, hold up. Finish your thought. You're not wasting money to do what? You're not wasting money to do what?
You can't go there. And we know that. Ain't nobody ever been there.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
Stop playing, yo. Sometimes you gotta wake up and stop saying this stupid shit aloud and believe in it.
So you're saying that they cannot get. So you're saying that nobody has ever been outside off of Earth. Now, I'm not saying that they landed on the moon or Mars. I'm saying that you're saying that they have not cleared the atmosphere of Earth. You're saying that is impossible.
I don't know what they did, but I know
that's what I'm saying. I'm saying that I think that can be done. I think that it's proven. That's why we have cell towers. I think that's true.
Listen, I don't believe the hype. I ain't never believe in the hype. They ain't go nowhere. Willie Cal said they went to Oprah's for the weekend. I'm gonna
They
go
did.
with that.
Oprah was up there crying, fake crying, because I never saw a tear drop.
Bro, if you get in a bucket and they shoot you up in the middle of the sky, I might drop a tear.
You better not cry, because my dumb ass got up there. Okay,
But
just
let me
remember.
tell you, no. I know you ain't going nowhere. You're coming right back. What are you talking about? You're not going nowhere. You're in a hot air balloon ride for 11 minutes. Have fun.
All right, we got Just Call Me E said, did y'all see that Gail was mad because we not taking them serious? Breeday247 said, these the same people who went to the ocean and see. Yes, that I keep thinking of that too. Just Call Me E said, I'm not going. I don't think we can even get to space. They lying. So
lying.
The cell phone towers, you think the cell phone towers and all of the GPS coordinates for flight planes and for ships, you think that is all not where they were? I don't think that they can go as far as where some people may have said that they can go, but I do think you can get out of this atmosphere. And I think that what they're trying to do is they're trying to do it the cheapest. Gail and Katy Perry and the other lady, her name was Lauren Sanchez. She actually had was sexually assaulted, and she wrote a bill for they lost her rape kit. Oh, I don't know if I can say it on TikTok. Oh, they lost her grape kit, and basically she started this whole thing where if you are a victim of grape, that you should be able to know where your kit is, because when they lost it, basically her case was almost over. So these are prominent people, women
they did that for a reason, because
that's what I'm saying.
They wanted people to feel like, oh, we can do this too. And it's fools.
Well, I don't feel like they can do anything Gail can do.
Oh, power to the womanhood, because they went to space.
I ain't gonna say what I want to say.
We got some comments on TikTok though. It said,
come on, TikTokers, tap that screen, baby.
It said the Armstrong man. Even they said they never went on live television and they tried to redirect.
Now that was fake.
Somebody else said, my son said, nah, astronauts went to the moon, LOL. Then somebody underneath said, even they said they never went. And then I guess when we was talking about the towers and all that, they said that's in the water. But yeah, I ain't gonna hold you though.
Oh, it's in the water? Okay.
I don't believe
who said that comment that it's in the water.
Hey, that's a Lovely Duel LLC. And they said, I don't care how prominent someone is. Hold on. They also said, I don't care how prominent someone is. They can believe a lie. I'm
not saying that.
That's all
they definitely.
I'm saying.
But think about this though, and I mean they could be, but we can call it believing a lie. But what we're really saying is they could be a part of the propaganda. That's what we're essentially saying, and I believe that.
Yeah, they all plants. Gail been a plant. Come on, man. She just come on. Stop. I'm
not.
Yeah. They all there. They chose those group. They chose that group of the Pussycat Dolls for a reason. You understand? So shout out to the people that believe they went to space. Y'all need to get checked out. Shout out to the people that is spreading positivity, like, oh, you can do this next, and girl power. Look in the mirror and stop the foolery.
But people would have said about Amelia Earhart or the Wright brothers. People, so like we can't always shun things, because the next woman, the next little girl may say, you know what, I do think this is fake, but let me try to make advances to make it real. So let's not do that.
Don't look at this stuff and think that that's the chance.
But do we know? Do we know that they did not go to that? Somewhere.
I know for a fact, I will bet anything in the world that they ain't go no damn space. What you talking about, yo? What are you talking about?
Did they go to space?
They ain't go no damn where.
They went somewhere, but not there.
They went somewhere, obviously. Yeah, to Vegas. I told you. They went up above the mountains and all that. And stop it. But yeah, yo. So,
TikTok, go ahead and tap that screen, run up the likes, and drop a rose for us, please. Y'all, this is our last live. If y'all joined in late, just want to let y'all know this is our last live on Wednesday for the month of April. And during that time, we are going to figure out a new date and time for our lives. So we appreciate all the love that y'all have been giving us on our lives, keeping us on our toes, and even engaging in our 14-day challenge that we did. And what I learned from y'all is y'all don't like us talking serious. Y'all like us being ignorant as fucking fuck. And look, Y'all want us to sit here and fucking joke with y'all. And that means that's good because I do believe the truth. I know this is cliche, but laughter is medicine. And I like to laugh, Mac like to laugh, and we like to
All
joke
day,
around. That's
all
what we
day.
do. That's what we do even in our weakest hours. We gonna
We
make a
gonna
joke
laugh,
about
yo.
it and we
Something
gonna
gotta be
fucking
funny.
laugh. So that's good to know. That keeps us still in our element, that still allows us to be us. And maybe we don't gotta cover the seriousness. And I tested it out today with our topics. And I did notice that when we talk serious, y'all motherfuckers don't say shit in that chat.
Hey, yo, as soon as we get back to the foolery, y'all up. Hey, yo, check
and,
it though.
and they come back. And they come back.
Who that? Shout out to Lovely Dual LLC. I like the way you think.
You know who that is, right?
No.
That's Cherry ass.
Cherry. I knew it. Listen.
Cherry King and Margarita.
Let's go, yo. Shout out to you, Cherry.
What she do?
Listen, she said her Oprah's foolery is clinical insanity. Like, how long can you really pull the wool over? I 100,000,000% agree with you. And I'm trying to tell you right now, if bro ever say, I'm going to space, I'm going to be outside cheering her on, and I'm going to support the foolery because that's my people. And I know
so that's what Oprah did. Oprah was just there.
And I know you ain't going no damn where. But
and I'm going to tell you when I get back, motherfucker, I was there.
And I'm going to tell you, no, he wasn't. But okay. What the fuck?
Hey, your ass is crazy. Your ass is crazy.
Hey, yo, I'm trying to tell you something. It's a lot of stuff that I had to debunk on my own. I had to do a lot of unlearning and relearning. So ain't no pulling so much wool over these eyes no more. I'll be seeing the truth. Whether you believe it or not, I don't care. Truth stands alone. But y'all gonna stop with this foolery, yo.
Man, but also don't be so quick to negate what's going on now. I'm not saying don't be. I'm talking to the motherfucking people. Your ass is a contrarian. You're gonna always be a contrarian. It don't matter what it is. You are a natural contrarian. That's who you are. And I ain't got time to fool with your ass today. The live is almost done. But to the people, don't always be so quick to be a contrarian or not believe or do this. Like, yeah, they do throw stuff on our face. They do pull up, lie to us. We know that. But also, let's remember that we live in the age of information. Get your ass on Go Duck and or get your VPN if you need to. Don't go to the dark web. I am not. Oh, what am I supposed to say that? Do not go. but educate yourself on certain things and don't be so quick to be in that group because they show us things. Some people show us things, but I think it's just the right. Billionaires ain't wasting their money just to get people in there doing some stuff for fun. Not they want to be the first to the race, and we're gonna see it, and it's going to be commercialized. It is going to be commercialized. And I'm gonna tell you,
they not wasting no money. They're a billionaire first and foremost.
True.
They definitely spending their money to make you spend some more money so that they can stay billionaires. No matter what the trickery or the sorcery is, or the lies in the thighs, whatever it is. Come on, yo, stop. Yo, listen. Right. I will be what you call me?
A contrarian.
Whatever. I don't even listen.
You are a contrarian.
I'm American, first of all.
An American contrarian.
That
is literally who you are.
I don't care about your contrarians and all that. Crazy.
All right. Well, y'all, we want to thank y'all for joining in. But like I said, I want to give a shout out. One of the things through our 14-day challenge that I learned was networking and supporting communities and helping people that help us. We grow together. Oh, shoot. We grow together. In order to grow, we got to do it together.
That's right.
And so I want to give a shout out to there's 2 events going on, and this is in Atlanta. So most of our followers on the live, let's engage in our live. I know y'all not in Atlanta. However, this is for the replays. So it's 2 events. Join Jamila Craig of Jamila Linquist. I should have read this shit.
Sorry if we butcher your name. We just trying to shout you out. We trying to
Yeah,
support
but
you.
I'm gonna do a post for them too. And Sierra Craig of What in the L for a powerful workshop. Resilience in movement works, sustaining ourselves in times of financial hardship. So this space is for anyone doing movement work and who needs a reminder that your well-being matters too. That event is on actually virtual, so anybody can join. And I'm gonna tap in and I'm gonna join the event Thursday, April 24th from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are going to drop the link where you're able to register, and then later that evening, bring us in, bro.
I don't have it in front of me. Later that evening is another amazing event going on. Get there too.
So we're going to, again, this is for What in the L. She, again, has another virtual happy hour and networking event in honor of Lesbian Visibility Week. And this is on Zoom. It's more than a meetup. It's a space to vibe, link, and celebrate us. That is again on Thursday, April 24th. But this event is from 5 to 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So again, if that sounds like something that you would like, tag your crew, grab your favorite drink, and pull up. And let's support events that pour back into us.
That's
so
right.
Again, if you're in Atlanta, if you're not in Atlanta and you want to join that virtual event, or you know somebody who would benefit from that, please send this out to them. We are going to, in the replay, we're going to have the information pinned, and we're also going to post about this later tonight. So again, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in from live from the pod on our Wednesday 7:30 time slot. Please, if y'all have any suggestions for a later hour or a better day, let us know. Let us know, because we do have to change it. So this day and time does not work at all. So if there's a better day, if you like it later in the day, if you like it later in the week, if you want a Saturday night, we can make it work. Whatever y'all want to do, it'll still be an hour, or if you prefer 30 minutes, hit us in the DM.
But let us know for sure what day works, because we want to make sure that you guys all are able to reconnect with us on these lives, because your engagement means most to us. Shout out to everybody that's been supporting us from day one, the new supporters, people that have gotten other people to support us. Shout out to y'all. We do have some special things coming out to our day one supporters real soon. We'll keep you updated with that. As always, you can check out season 1. It's available right now on every podcast platform. Go ahead and follow us on every social media platform, especially Facebook.
Yes, we are at I think we need about 20 or 30 more followers on Facebook.
Pull up.
Go live. But also join us on Threads. Join us on Threads. We are posting regularly on Threads right now. Join the conversation. Help us keep that thread going. So if you're on Threads, go look for Two Peeps on a Pod and engage with us on there. We got it's gonna be a little more funny on there, a little more lighthearted and stuff. So hit us up on there, and we appreciate it. So merch coming too. Merch is coming too. So stay tuned. The website is going to fully be a whole store. So stay tuned. The next time we see y'all live, all that shit going to be up and running. I'm telling you right now. Stay locked in. We appreciate y'all. As always, Two Peeps on the Pod. You got your two hosts. I'm Keish.
I'm Mac.
And we motherfucking out of here, baby. Peace.
We out of here. Peace. Appreciate y'all.